Hey guys, it's Kaci. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another video, and this time I'm going to be going through my favorite female characters from Supernatural. So not long ago I did my top 10 male characters from Supernatural. As I said before, I've got this inspiration from Earth to Kaci. Please go check out her channel if you don't know what it is. She also did a top 10 male and a top 10 female. So let's just get right into it. At number 10, I have Gwen Campbell. I thought that Gwen Campbell's character really could have gone somewhere. She's not in very many episodes, but I really enjoyed season 6, and that's where we meet her. Of course, she's related to Samuel Winchester, who is Dean and Sam's grandfather. I believe Gwen and the other Campbells that come up in this season are like their cousins. And they end up being not so good. However, I think there are moments with Gwen where you see that she's kind of thinking in a different way from her immediate family and is kind of seeing from the Winchester's perspective. And of course, spoiler alert if you are not caught up on Supernatural, but she dies. And I really just think that character could have gone somewhere, so that's why I have her at number 10. At number 9, I have Ruby, and when I think of the Ruby that I'm thinking of in my head, I'm thinking of Genevieve Padalecki, who played Ruby in season 4. The reason for that is I really enjoyed not fully knowing what side she was on, whether she was for Sam or against Sam, for the Winchesters or against the Winchesters. I think ultimately I kind of knew that she was going to be for Lilith and the bad side, but I just love the ultimate moment where you find out that she was in on it and was fighting for Lilith and really was a key in letting Lucifer out of the cage. At number 8, I have Mary Winchester. I'm not sure where you guys would place her on your list, but I have her kind of more near 10. I think just because I really wanted to like Mary and I really wanted her character to grow on me, and she did a little bit, but I don't know, I didn't fully, I don't know, maybe I just didn't fully connect with her. I didn't agree with a lot of the things she did, but I do still like her character. I mean, that's why she's on this list at all. I just think maybe it was the writing, I don't know, and I wish I would have liked her character more. Maybe they would have developed her in a different way. At number 7, I have Ellen Harvell. I really enjoyed Ellen. Again, spoiler alert, it's really for almost all of these characters on this list, honestly. She dies in season, I want to say 3 or 4. With her daughter Jo, but I really loved Ellen because she was a mother and had that that vibe. Like, I could tell that she had very motherly instincts, but she also like demanded respect from anybody that walked in that room. Like, I know if I walked in a room and I saw her there, and just her energy, I can tell she demands respect from men, women, all of the above. So I really liked Ellen. Number 6, I have Hannah. Hannah is an angel, and she really connects with Castiel in one of the seasons, and she's in it quite frequently, and I really enjoyed her character. I think she did develop quite a bit, and you can tell that she really loved Castiel and respected him, and I think she was put in a hard place when it came to the war that was going on with the angels, and she tried to do the right thing, and in the end she ends up giving her vessel back to who it belonged to. So I thought that showed a lot of character development right there. Okay, so now on to my top 5. At number 5, I have Charlie Bradbury. Who doesn't love Charlie? From the very first episode, you love Charlie. I think that episode is called The Girl with the Dungeons and Dragons Tattoos. She's awesome in it. You like her right away. And in the end, I think she shows how loyal she is to the Winchesters and how much she just absolutely loves Sam and Dean, and I mean really loves them like family. And you know, in the end she is willing to sacrifice herself in order to save Dean. Also, I love that she's a nerd because I think a lot of the people that watch this show can really relate to that. At number 4, I have Rowena. I will say, when Rowena first showed up on the scene, I was not a fan. But since then, I think her character has been probably, in my opinion, one of the most developed compared to where she started and where she is now. Now, sometimes I do miss like the original like bad Rowena, but I also enjoy her now as not that person. But I think she's really developed over the course of the seasons that she's been on, and I really enjoy watching her. I think she has really funny, quick lines, and I enjoy seeing that. At number 3, I think probably you guys aren't even thinking of this character, but I have Linda Tran. I love Linda Tran. I was recently rewatching season 8, which is where Linda Tran really comes into play, because that's when Kevin comes into play, and I just think that like she's just a good mother, but like she reacts in a way that I think any good mother would, like just fiercely loyal to her son and wanting to protect her son. And also she is extremely smart and intelligent and clever and witty, probably where Kevin gets it, and I loved seeing that on screen. And like when they go to get their anti-possession tattoos for Kevin and Miss Tran, she's just laying there like a badass, like, oh, you think this is the first tattoo I've ever got? And Kevin's over there like whining like a little baby, and it's just brilliant. At number 2, I have Jody Mills. We all love Jody Mills. We all love Kim Rhodes for that matter. But Jody Mills, I think, is another character that really develops over time, because sometimes I think back to her first episode and I'm like, I can't even believe like that's even her. You know, it was just such a different time for the show, for the characters, for her character, to where she is now, kind of raising those wayward daughters. But I really think she's a character that's always trying to do the right thing. I also think she's a motherly figure to the boys in a way, and really cares about them and loves them and would do anything for them. So seeing Jody go from her first episode to where we are now has been an amazing thing to see, and we all love Jody Mills, and she's just a badass lady. At number 1, you guys probably aren't surprised that she's my number 1, but I picked Donna Hanscom, who of course is played by Brianna Buckmaster, who I also love. But Donna Hanscom, I feel like she's a character that I can relate to a little bit. I think she's a character that really finds herself on the journey that we get to see on Supernatural. Of course, she's not a regular, but she's in several episodes. Like, I think her character gets an arc, so to say, and I really enjoy watching her. She goes from this kind of insecure woman who's really trying to change herself to other people, to really, by the time we see her on like Wayward Daughters, to being somebody who really owns who she is, believes in who she is, believes in what she's doing, and is a great role model for girls. Of course, I love Brianna Buckmaster, and I kind of think that she's similar to Donna in a way, because I think Brianna really owns who she is and is unapologetically herself. So I see kind of some parallels between those two characters. Maybe that's why Brianna is able to play Donna so strongly, but Donna is my number 1. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'd love to hear who your top female characters are from Supernatural. Please leave it down in the comments below. My upload schedule is every Tuesday at 3 p.m. if you don't already know. If you're not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!